Good morning, Nottinghamshire Madness fans. Brompton Fest today. I've got them all out for a bit of a polish and a service. So I thought I'd share with you my little collection of Bromptons. I was in two minds whether to do this video or not, and have been in two minds for a while because I don't want to be construed as I'm showing off or anything. But my hobby is, well, one of my hobbies is Brompton bikes, and I enjoy collecting them, I enjoy owning them, I enjoy riding them. So I thought I'd show you what I have, and a bit like a show and tell, I guess. But yeah, I've got them for various reasons, so I thought I might tell you a bit about them. So here we go. So in the lineup, we've got Cloud Blue, called McLeod, after McLeod, the detective in New York on horseback, because my other hobby is horses. Racing Green, Adventure Before Dementia. B75 with Kojaks, running no mud guards, running light. Another B75 and a Lagoon Blue, which was an S6E when I bought it, and I did a conversion to a Kuzak mid-rise bars. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. So, Cloud Blue. When this colour came out, I absolutely loved it. I just thought, that is spanking gorgeous. Then I started looking to buy one, and it all failed because I couldn't get hold of anything, as many people can't. Anyway, one Saturday morning about 7 o'clock, I clicked on the Brompton website. Hey presto, there it was, so I bought it. Done nothing to it other than put a McLeod sticker on it. It came with battery lights and this Brooks C17 saddle. Bizarre sort of texture. Jury's out on that at the moment. You ride your bike on this saddle, and you're on the saddle, and I can't say it's uncomfortable, and I can't say it's comfortable. It's what it is. So I don't know yet. They told me that the ride, the feel, doesn't change, which I guess is what you'd expect from a synthetic saddle. Anyway, that's Cloud Blue, McLeod, 6-speed. Is it called a M6? Don't know, can't remember. M6R in Racing Green. This was my second Brompton. Bought it when the 217 edition came out. Absolutely cracking bike. Heaviest of the lot. It's got the Brompton rack. It's just got the B75 saddle on at the moment because I've got the carrying kit for the S-bag on the saddle. This is my Adventure Before Dementia bike. Dynamo lights, these ergon whatever they are, G whatever grips, a monkey cage. So this goes camping, and it's been in some real strife with me, particularly with Dave Jones down on the canal near Birmingham when we got bogged in. I'm running a 39 tooth chainring. That's because it runs loaded with a rack sack, S-bag on the back, T-bag on the front. I should do a luggage video actually. I've done various videos of various bags and mounts, but I will do a video of what bags I've got and why. So that was the latest, or my first brand new Brompton. And when the 2017 edition came out, the M6R black I had. The previous, about 2006 I think it was. This was new enough for me to warrant the change. Also, buying this sort of kick-fired my interest in the mark. So next we have a B75. I did pick this up second hand just after I formed the group on Facebook for the Brompton B75. One of the guys, he'd bought it, he'd de-stickered it. It was a time when there's a fair bit of ridicule on the Brompton pages about the B75 being old stock parts. It's not a proper Brompton. It's pointless. Why buy one of those? Doesn't have mud guards, doesn't have folding pedals. All the keyboard warriors were out there ticking away. But I'll tell you what, 750 notes, that is a cracking bargain of a bike. And that is with Kojaks on now. Still no mud guards. Luggage block on and off as I need it. And that is my travel bike. Hop on the bus down to Nottingham, critical mass, down to London. It's so much lighter than the others. This is the one that's got the click fix handlebar mount for the handlebar bag. That took a lot of, I got a lot of grief when people were watching the video about it being unstable and wrong, and I never heard so much crap on these forums. It's a bloody it's a bike at the end of the day, and you ride it. If it breaks, it breaks. That's what it's all about. Second B75, or rather this is my first B75. I bought this one new just after the first came out. Again, the ridicule in the press, on Facebook, everyone said what they were, and like I said before on the other one, and I thought, well, there's a reason to have one, because nobody else likes it, and the colour's pretty amazing anyway. They both are fitted with a 15 tooth chain sprocket on the back end, purely because where I live in Mansfield, it's the top of I live in the highest part of town, and it's a good drag to the top. And also I cycle in Nottingham, and Nottingham being the home, I guess, of Sturmey Archer 3-speed gears, you can't actually ride a Sturmey Archer 3-speed geared bike around Nottingham because the hills are too steep. So how it came about as an impossible bike to ride in the city of birth, I don't know. Well, the 3-speed hub gear is too high geared for the city of Nottingham. Then this is my Lagoon Blue Black S6E. That was new. That came in as a company vehicle and was bike mechanicking. And I wanted the S because of the sleeker lines. But the reality was, it was a bit too low for me, being old. So I did the Kuzak mid-rise conversion. That was new gear cables for the M6 and brake cables I made myself. Cracking bike. It's got one of those little triangular, cheap Chinese racks on, purely for stability, and it also runs with a 39 tooth chainring. Again, it's horses for courses, and I ride up hills, so it has to be it has to be able to climb hills. That's got the Brooks B17 on. I've got a few Brooks B17s. What we've got here, we've got the Brompton saddle, which probably came off one of the others. The two B75 saddles over there. One's on a B75, one's on the adventure bike. I guess I think I went somewhere and I thought, well, I'm leaning on walls, I'm gonna give it some hard use, so I just pop the other saddle on. You don't really mind what saddles I ride. These three have got the kickstands on. I'm a big fan of the kickstands. That got slated. Why do you want kickstand on a Brompton when it folds? Yeah, you get your Brompton, you fold it up outside a cafe and it falls over, unless it's got the Brompton rack. Mine don't fall over for the sake of 20 quid. I quite like the ease of just stopping using the kickstand. So that is pretty much all I can tell you. The Cloud Blue didn't come with the minus 12% gear reduction. I did that myself because I've got a couple of spare chain rings off the Adventure bike and off the Lagoon Blue. But that is my little collection of Bromptons. I just had them for various reasons, and I don't think they're particularly expensive really for what they are, and I don't spend money on motor cars. I like my bicycles. My car's worth about as much as a Brooks B75, B17 saddle, I guess. I know it's worth 2 Brooks B75 17 saddles because it's full of diesel. So thank you for watching my little show and tell, my little bit of bragging, and thank you for looking at my collection of Bromptons, and I hope you've enjoyed watching them and seeing them as much as I certainly enjoy having them and riding them, and it's happy days and the sun's out, so I might even be out on one in a minute. Anyway, thank you for watching.